welcome back
to Code Vein.
To Code Vein.
I hope people found that giant, insane, like 10-minute dialogue about media interesting.
That was quite a bit of dialogue.
I asked you between episodes, and you're like, I think that was fun.
Yeah, I think that was fine.
That was some cool discussion. I also need to make sure that I fill when you're fighting a boss, because you super can't talk.
Because I super can't, I have a hard time branding enough. Adding a boss fight on top of that, man, that's some rough shit, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
That's
rough.
Still
my favorite line from fucking Avatar.
That's rough, buddy. All right, back at it. On the road again. The time for a cyber demon fight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I still can't. So, I don't know if you saw it or not, but the last episode of Doom was...
Oh, God. I can't believe I got away with that.
An hour and 20 minutes long.
Yeah, I mean, it was the finale.
I could have cut it up, but I decided against it. Because I always like to have the last episode be, big and climactic and, a proper whole thing. And because I never want to cut stuff out or, crimp footage unless it's, dull. And because the only thing we were running into was difficulty in the combat, that's Doom, so there's nothing to cut out there. Yeah, I think Louis was a good choice.
Louis is a much better choice for this playstyle.
Because he's good at mix-ups. He's not a heavy hitter who has to worry about heavy damage. He's quick and can get around the abilities that are coming out of this guy. The Gilded Hunter's a fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Case in point.
Ah, God.
Yikes.
Louis can pick me up, though.
You're up. That super could have hit you and didn't. Oh, shit. Nope.
Yep.
That was just bad RNG.
Bad luck, buddy. Yeah, Louis is a better pick. Now I need to focus better on better damage output.
You're running into a hard time with this Artemis build on this guy.
With this guy. This guy is more tank and spank, really. I managed
him with a high dex build.
Yeah.
Or did I? I forget. I either used the warped blade or I used an agility build like Louis. I forget which.
I'm effectively using an agility build to a degree. Nightthorn might actually be worth it for this, just because spell damage ain't cutting it.
No. So I've been playing a lot of Red Dead 2.
Oh, yeah?
And my online character is, because I only play the online, I don't care about the story, because I'm not interested.
It's like GTA.
It's not that I'm not interested, because I do think the story's compelling and has interesting stuff, but anytime that I'm given the option to play a customized character that has potential, single player, elements that I can maximize on, I will always go for that first. Which is why Neo 1 doesn't interest me in any way. Neo 2, you can make your own character, and I like that more. Whoa. Real clusterfuck over here. Fustercluck.
A fustercluck.
Your ass will be laminated.
Resistance is assist style. Your ass will be... That's a joke I haven't heard.
Assist style. Your ass will be laminated.
That sounds painful.
I was watching Red Letter Media talk about the Star Trek Picard show, and they started talking about the Borg, and I was laughing at work while I was listening to it because of that. I'm in the aisle throwing cat food onto a shelf, just going, your ass will be laminated, and then laughing.
Oh, God. Nope, he is totally susceptible.
I never noticed before that your mini-map disappears during a boss fight. I can't believe I never noticed that before.
I never did pick up my souls. Hang up!
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, did you pick up your... I figured that you just needed an opportunity, and that's sort of true. He's down. Louis really getting in there.
Yep.
Which is good. That's what he's here for. That's good damage on that blood bolt.
I'm telling you, dude, that's consistently a high damaging...
Whoa, that was weird looking.
Ah! Fuck me!
Uh-oh, Louis. Yeah, he's knocked down. Fuck.
That's okay. I can get away with using a spell build for this.
Yes, you can.
Now that
it's just bad RNG twice in a row is all.
Yep. So I'm gonna switch back on over to Isis Gun. Oh shit! I can't because that
you need the bayonet specialization.
I need that bayonet mastery.
Well, if you can pick up your stuff, you can go and grab the. You can grab your haze and then vivify out and go lock it in.
Oh, you're right.
Just a thought.
Hang on. Let me make sure I have one on my toolbar.
Yeah.
It also takes a second for those to work too.
There you go. Yeah, they take a second. Any of those injectors take a little bit longer than you want.
But that's okay.
It's the equivalent of... They take about as long as applying a bolt paper.
Yeah.
Just about anyway. That's what it feels like. That was some shit up close. I liked it. That's so hard to look at, but I'm so okay with it. Stab.
Yeah, I had that Indiana Jones moment. Don't hate.
Let a motherfucker style on you, and then you're just like, whatever.
Right.
I have diarrhea from being in the desert. Fuck you.
I have desertria. Desertria. Right. He's got dessert. Don't worry.
Did I tell you what was going on at work? 2 guys just up and transferred stores, and now we're shorthanded. I think I mentioned it. Whoa!
Oh, God.
He read you. I'd say give him an honest go, and then as soon as it turns, that's fine too. Whoa! Yeah.
All right. We got our stuff back. We got 150. That should be enough.
150K. That might be enough, maybe.
That might be enough. Let's see if I can't get that pound out that mastery.
Lock it in.
Nope.
Damn it.
It takes 310. It takes the MJ
3-ton unlockers.
Yep. But what happens if I learn Indra's Bolt?
Indra's Coil.
Yeah. That might be one that I can...
But is the cast time on that really long?
Yeah, it is. Well, Fourfold Verdict might be better for that. I don't know. Let's... what other spellcasty things do we have? Ooh. Frostspike is actually pretty okay.
Frostspike's pretty alright.
We want... we could have just used we could have picked that up instead.
Yeah, I could have.
Coulda, shoulda.
Gonna, wanna, shunna.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Indra's Coil, I do consistently, like, look at the, it's a piercing type attack. And if memory serves, this build is geared towards... Hang on. Is geared toward... Well, this is a slash piercing kind of a thing. I don't know where that thought was going, but hey.
Yeah, I just kind of let you talk, and then I noticed that...
I felt the floor drop out from under me, and I...
In the middle of the thought, you were just like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Don't you love it when you're in the middle of a thought and then like just one thing catches your attention and it's gone and you're like, oh fuck.
Yep, that happens to me.
I'm like covered in scratches and blood recently.
What gives, dude?
I've been working.
Well, okay, that's fair.
I've been working and I work with cardboard, which has a tendency to cut you when you just touch it.
Cardboard is an unpleasant
And if anybody
thing.
doesn't think that, go bite down on the edge of a cardboard box and then pull it sideways really fast.
Fuck that. That sounds terrible.
Don't do that thing I said. Oh my god.
You know I have enough to pick up both of these.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to get some... I think I'm going to shift gears a little bit since I know for a fact I can get away with this. We're gonna roll hard into Isis real quick. We may not be using the right thing there, but that's okay. It's fine. It's great.
I have to DM tomorrow for the first time in like 3 months, and I'm freaked out.
You're freaked out? Why are you freaked out?
Because I don't know what to do. I don't have anything ready, and I have to DM tomorrow.
You did this.
I didn't. Well, no, I didn't actually.
Oh, well.
I did and I didn't, because it was, I'm not getting, the other DM says, I'm not going to be there. Can you do it? And I said, yes.
Oh, that was a fucking mistake.
Well, it became a mistake when my schedule fucking filled up in every day around it.
In every conceivable way.
So I'm like, all right.
We're gonna try utilizing fourfold verdict real quick for this next go. We're taking another stab at this Old Testament style
Smiting
and lightning.
Smiting with
check
light.
that.
Oh, you mean like a warrior of sunlight? That's good damage.
That is good damage, and if we get them staggered enough, if we get them staggered,
that cooldown time's real long.
That cooldown time is long, but all of these.
Isn't there a cooldown reducer that you can get?
There. I don't know. I may have one in my inventory. Huh. Mobility enhancer. That could be useful. That could be really useful for that fight.
Mayhaps.
If
there's not a cooldown reducing thing in this game with all these fucking abilities,
but it's another. But I think it's an ability you have to fire out.
Yeah. It'd be under support.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about another fast. The Phantom Assault was really helpful, and that'll be the slow. Those are dodge capable items.
So I was doing the backstory for
oh yeah, that's
what's her name?
damage.
The girl who upgrades your weapons and stuff.
Yeah,
dude, there's some stuff there. She has quite the backstory.
Not doing as much damage as before. What? Where were you aiming?
Yeah, what was that? I love that it just fired off in a random fucking direction. It was wonderful.
I don't.
Why? What's wrong? That's going to be our biggest hang-up on this, is that high mobility makes that super not effective.
Only unless we get them staggered.
Only then. So save it for stagger exclusively.
No,
go ahead.
Oh, that's save it for the Stegosauruses. Yeah. Since we don't usually last long enough for that, you're in serious danger. Oh.
That's the plan. Be in danger. I'm like a polar bear over here.
All right.
Because they're endangered. I think. They're not doing good. I know that. I am a Stegosaurus. Nice dodge. Less good on that one. Eek. It's the fact that
Did you catch that?
That he staggered him independently.
Yeah.
Yeah, lightning is the damage that I think that you might want. Unless Louis just happened to get a hit at the same time as you. Nice. Nice. Yeah, lightning's super effective. Yeah, there you go, there you go. He is super manageable in this setup. Damn it. You have 8 fucking health. He's coming. You have 0 fucking health. Oh, shit.
And I went down, but that was super manageable.
That's super doable. So I noticed a thing that's really, really helpful. When he does that power up to, I think it's the second stage, the second time he does it, that's when his body explosion gets that secondary effect with the drop. It's not. He doesn't have it in his first stage. It's not until he does that power up the second or third, the first or second time.
Yeah.
That's when he gets a stage 2 on it.
I really, really need to get that thing mastered.
It's really fucking you up.
It's really fucking me up, dude. I need that mobility.
Need it.
I need the mobility to keep this build above.
Well,
Well, maybe I don't, so long as I'm able to block.
I wish I could grow a mustache better than this.
It's okay, buddy.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
I want to be that guy with the cool mustache, like it's fucking 1945. The problem is it's
that's
not,
a lot of upkeep, though.
It's so much. No, you just use your earwax. That's what they did. It's not something I like knowing, but it is what you did. But that is what they did.
I think I was doing better damage with the bayonet.
I would not do that.
What?
I would not use earwax. That's fucking so gross.
That sound like
the thought
in your mouth.
In your mouth.
Yeah.
Under your nose?
Under your nose?
I mean,
you have to smell. I mean, like, you have to smell that shit. So.
Yeah. Does earwax have a smell?
Yeah.
I don't want to think about it, actually. Never mind. Let's move on.
Did I make you uncomfortable?
A little bit, because you made me think of those.
I mean, earwax is smelly stuff, dude.
I'll take your word for it. You're making me think about. Oh God, I'm thinking about The Fly, the David Cronenberg film. No, you don't want to think about what I'm thinking about.
No, I'm not.
You don't do well with horror. That movie fucking get you so bad. Because it's not a scary movie, but the body horror is so intense.
It's shit's camping, huh?
Dude, it made me uncomfortable.
Oh.
That's quite the feat.
All right.
I've been quoted on saying that Junji Ito fucking bores me, so...
I am just not doing good physical damage.
Nice.
That was a risk.
Nice.
That was some risky business.
You got the damage, but it cost you. That's a stagger. He was a little bit off, but you still got him. So here's his power up. Let's see if he gets his follow through when he does it. He's coming for you. Ooh. Body explosion.
Yes.
There's the follow-up.
That is exactly what you're referring to.
Yikes.
Oh God!
Louis saved you.
Gotta get some distance on this guy. Ah!
That's the opposite of distance.
Ah. Oof.
Cyber demon, you say?
Cyber demon.
You back with us?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. All right.
But the problem is my primary weapon just isn't keeping up.
No. You either have to go...
Bleh. You okay?
I make like I'm gonna leave. You either have to upgrade weapons and equipment and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I think right now... Check your stuff. What are you at?
I'm at cap.
For your...
Well, okay, for...
Yeah, you're basically as good as you can get with that stuff.
I'm basically a cap.
Because 7 is titanium, and we aren't getting that for a bit.
But I get better stat damage on... Maybe Plasma Roar might be worthwhile there. I just don't have the same kind of mobility there for dash actions. I don't know. We were doing pretty okay earlier. Let's try this again. What?
Holy shit, I'm gonna read this out loud because I just found this on Twitter and it's super fucking interesting and upsetting. There's an item behind you.
Yes, there is.
So Warcraft 3 Reforged dropped yesterday or today.
Yeah.
It's the 29th at the day of recording, so I think it dropped today.
Yeah, it's the 29th.
It says, for all you aspiring map makers, this is from the official forums, general discussion threads of the Blizzard forums. It says, I posted this in 2 other threads, but I think this warrants its own. The World Editor's user agreement has been altered with the remake and has the same policy as with StarCraft 2. Namely, the intellectual property of your map belongs to Blizzard, not you. They are not required to compensate you in any way if they make use of said intellectual property-based map. Copyright material is not allowed to be used as any custom maps, which means
that was strong damage.
Which means a multitude of older maps such as Anime Fight, DBZ Tribute, and Pimp My Mario are now banned. Any content which is deemed inappropriate by Blizzard can be removed at their discretion, which is probably why the new report bug is a thing. The new report button is a thing. In short, the custom game scene is now more limited than ever. If you somehow manage to make a highly successful map and that is popular, Blizzard has ownership and rights to that map. I'd say if you want to express your creativity, take it somewhere else, because you're basically going to be working for Blizzard for free.
Yep.
I want to make sure that people know that, because that's fucking sinister, and I don't like it.
Well, we already established that Blizzard was fucking evil.
Well, they're not. I don't think Blizzard is
God! Damn it! I got stunlocked. Louis picked me up, and then...
I saw it. Louis been defeated.
Well, shock of shocks there.
I don't think that Blizzard is evil. I think Activision is evil,
Yeah,
and they
that's true.
influence Blizzard. That's me maybe being a little bit biased. I will openly admit that I like Blizzard because I have heavy nostalgia for them. That is true. I do not think that this is a good move, and it has heavy
has repercussions.
It has heavy repercussions to say content that you make, we own because we say so.
I mean, it's part of the user agreement.
That's not it's the user agreement that they wrote, though.
And in order to utilize their game, I mean, you have to play by their rules, I suppose. It's the end user agreement. God damn it. Find an opening and heal. Well, thanks, Louis. I still have Inhibit running.
So yeah, that's a fucking thing.
So that's a thing.
Yeah, I still place a lot of it's one of those things that was discussed. I think it was I don't want to miscredit it, but I think it was Jim Sterling. Correct me if I'm wrong. Where it was said
You're
that,
wrong.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I very likely
I
am.
have no idea if you're
Yeah.
right or wrong.
But it was the citation basically like aside, the quote goes something to the effect of, "It doesn't." Oh God, how did it go?
Oh yeah.
The moment that you go from being a business that is owned by a singular entity to a company that's owned by shareholders, the company dies.
Yeah.
The ability to maintain creative control is evaporated because you are no longer working for the interests of people's ability to make content and like that's interesting and has like potentially what's the word? Potentially like
That has some hardcore repercussions.
I'm trying to think of the exact word. It starts with a C.
Consequences?
Not consequences. When something is contrary to what someone likes. Basically, like if you make something that might conflict with someone else's ideals,
God. Yeah.
the result could very quickly becomes on a board where people have considerable weight and sway over what happens. They can just go, well, I don't like that, and I'm a shareholder, so you have to listen to me.
Right.
And that you're dead again. And that becomes
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Well, I'm sorry. I know you're frustrated, but it was,
yeah, I am a little frustrated.
yeah, that came out. It came out a little bit.
You're like, you're dead, by the way. And I'm like, well, I just watched my health bar kind of just flop out in front of me.
Well, that's me looking at the game and being like, I haven't spoken about the gameplay literally in like 10 minutes. I should probably say something about it.
No worries, dude. Sorry to bite your head off. I didn't mean to do it that way. That was pretty rude. Mea culpa.
As does happen.
We're gonna take another stab at it after I take a hot second to like
break.
center myself. Because holy fuck, dude, damn, running
a company's difficult is what I'm saying, and you have to make sure that you please the people who made it happen.
Right.
You're nothing without a fan base.
This is true.
Without a customer.
Alrighty. Well, don't forget to do the thing, win the points, and we will see you next time for more Cyber Demon.
More Cyber Demon.